welcome back to Way of Yao. My name is Yao and it's a pleasure to see you all. So for this video I will be doing a first impressions video trying out products I have not tried before. I was so excited to do this video because recently I had so much things flying through the door and I thought to myself, why don't I just throw it all in one video, get it out there, get it popping and actually see what I think of it with you guys for the very first time. So we're going to have entries from Huda Beauty because they sent me a whole bunch of stuff the other day. I was so excited about that. I was like, OMG, my life. Some stuff from Makeup Forever as well, which is a really lovely brand, really highly respected by me. I know that their stuff is bomb, and so many other things that will be popping up in this video. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you're not already a part of the family, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you can, God, this is the place to be, Henny, okay? Hit that notification bell so that you are first to be notified whenever I upload a brand new video. Hit that like button if you actually enjoyed watching this video and it helps rank the video higher, so it will help you this out. And leave in the comment section what you would like to see next, whether it be more videos like this, whether it be something different. I don't know, but let me know so that I know what you want to see, okay? And on that note, let's get into this video. So what I've been doing recently is really hydrating my skin and making it really glowy before I start my makeup. It low-key feels a little bit sticky. So if you guys want more skincare type of videos, let me know and I will provide. But we're gonna start off with brows for this video. So I'm gonna be using the Sienna X Fixing. This is the Sculpting Brow Pencil and Fixing Serum. So you have a little serum down here which you can use to like get the brows and hair, the brow hairs in place, and it actually works quite well. I like that. And then you've got the pencil that is just twisty like this. This is in the shade Natural Black. So what I'm going to be doing is outlining my brows. I like to outline the brow and then I'll fill it in with a gel. We actually have a brand new gel from Makeup Forever, which I'm really excited to try. This pencil, I will be honest, I have tried it a little bit before and I did feature it on my Instagram, so this I have actually tried a little bit and I actually really like the colour and the way it just glides on. Perfect, so now I'm going to be trying out the Makeup Forever gel. Now that my brows are outlined, this is what the gel looks like, and it comes with it actually comes in a little set which is quite cute. You get a mini brush and you get the spoolie as well, which is really cute. I'm hoping it's waterproof because the gel that I usually use is waterproof. Okay. Definitely dark enough. It's quite dark, but it still has like a brownish sort of tinge to it. By the way guys, if you haven't already seen my brow tutorial, that was my previous video that I uploaded literally a few days ago, so make sure to check out that video and show it some love. So now I'm gonna go into the Makeup Forever HD concealers. These are quite new, I believe. We have the shades 52 and 53. Of course they're both lighter than my skin tone, but I'm gonna be using this one for below the brow, this one for above the brow. I feel as though the amount of time it takes me to do my brows has really reduced. As time has gone on, I use like better brushes now as well, which helps me to kind of get the job done a bit faster and stuff like that. So while I blend out this concealer, I'm just going to go over a few disclaimers, if you will. Everything in this video, I believe, is gifted. For whatever reason, like, all influencers need to like announce what's gifted and what's an ad and all of that stuff. I mean, okay, cool, that's cute or whatever, but just to let you guys know, as you guys know, I'm heavily active on my Instagram. I post basically every day. I now have 176,000 followers on Instagram, and I want to thank you guys so much for that. It means the absolute world to me that you guys support me so much over there. However, I feel as though I'm now at a time and in a space where I do want to pick up my YouTube, and I think that what I need to do at this point is invest a lot more time into it. I think that it's really important for you guys to be able to connect with me a little bit more, and I feel as though on YouTube you can generally connect with that person more, whereas on Instagram, you know, you get a lot of quick videos, quick pictures and stuff like that. Perfect. So now for my eyeshadow base, I'm going to be using the Pro Base Full Coverage Concealer from MUA. I attended their event the other day and they were absolutely lovely, and they had brand new concealers and foundation. Will we be using their foundation? Yeah, I want to try out their foundation in this video actually, so we're going to see what that's like. Okay, so upon first impressions, I'd say this concealer doesn't feel very full coverage, but we're gonna wait till I blend it out to see. So I like to use a white eyeshadow base just to make sure that the colours come out nice and pigmented. So this one is a little bit patchy. We'll see how it performs. Perfect, so now that my base is on, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be dipping into this palette. I'm so excited to use this palette. Never used it before. I received it, I wanna say about 2 weeks ago, so little bit late, but better late than never. So this is the Tammi palette with Revolution. This is her second collaboration with them. There's so many stunning colours. So I'm just like wondering, like, what even look do I want to create here? I really don't know. Do you know what? Why don't we do a yellow and purple? Literally, I just thought of that now. I'm gonna see how it goes. Yeah, I'm receiving some pigment. It's giving me a little something to work with here. Now, there is a decent amount of fallout with this palette. However, as you guys know, I don't mind fallout at all. I actually think that fallout is kind of a good sign in a palette. It's usually a sign that the palette has more pigment to it. I'm just dipping into the purple shade now. I believe the palette had one of those plastic things that have like the shades on there. However, nobody really keeps those. I'm gonna start stamping that colour down just to intensify the pigment. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that yellow is showing up very well, so I might go over it with an orange or something just to create more of an intense colour payoff. I'm just gonna add purple along here as well, and then I'm gonna use the yellow to blend out the edges, and hopefully we'll create a nice gradient finish. And now that I've placed that yellow down, this purple does not want to sit down at all. It's actually quite difficult to blend. I'm trying it on a different brush to see if that will help it. No, I don't know if you guys can see that. Literally the colours just won't blend well together, and I'm trying and it just doesn't seem to be working. So I think I'm gonna wipe this off and I'm gonna try to start again and use maybe some other colours in the palette, because these colours clearly are not doing it. Okay, so I've literally changed the concealer because maybe it was a concealer that was a little bit too dry and wasn't allowing the eyeshadows to stick, which is a little bit of a you know, downside of doing a first impression. You never know whether it was this product that effed up or whether it was that product that effed up, but this will be the test. I'm gonna go back into the purple. This time I'm gonna place it more out here. Oh, it's a lot better. It's a lot better. So something is telling me that it was the concealer that was a little bit too dry, because now it is sticking really nicely. Yeah, I can already see that this palette actually isn't that bad. What it was is that the concealer was literally just a little bit too matte and a little bit too dry in. I'm gonna add a little bit more in the outer V. I wish that this palette had like a bright pink in here. The closest we have to a pink are these two shades. This one's more of like a almost burgundy lilac-y purple, whereas this one's more of like a peachy. We don't have like a vibrant pink, which I would love. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the blue now, this vibrant blue down here. Oh damn, she's pigmented. Okay, now I'm gonna take a little bit of that black, just gonna pop it in the outer V just to deepen it up a bit. Not your most pigmented black, I'd say that it's a little bit on the sheer side. I mean, if it didn't perform well, I'd be quite alarmed. Like, I thought it's just kind of gliding on. It is a little bit stiff, but it's still very, very, very pigmented. Perfect, so this is the eye look complete. Now we are going to move on to skin. So I'm going to be using the Calming Rose Serum Mist. This is from Barry M. So I'm literally just going to cover my eyes. You know how we do, because I don't like it going on my eye makeup. Oh, it smells gorgeous, like some type of flower. I'm using a brand new sponge as well. This is from MUA. Now you guys know I don't usually prime, but today I will be priming. I'm going to be using the MUA Prime Oil. I'm using a lot of MUA today, aren't I? I'd say that this sponge is definitely a little bit firm, but I feel as though that's how most sponges are to begin with. It's only when like you really work them in that you get that sort of fluffy bouncy feel. I'm also going to use their brand new foundation. This is the Long Wear Matte Finish Pro Base Foundation. This is their darker shade 190. Literally, that's the first time me swatching it. Oh my god, it's a lie. In fact, anything, I'll go a little bit darker if I can. It's definitely got some coverage to it. Okay, let's start blending her out. Do you know what? I'm not super mad at the finish. Despite being a little bit light on me, it's definitely giving me coverage, but it's still allowing my skin to be seen. This sponge is definitely a little bit hard though, like girl. Usually my contour blends in a little bit better, but because the foundation is quite light, it does stand out quite a bit. I think that if you have really oily skin, you're gonna love this foundation. You're gonna absolutely love it. For somebody who's a little bit more dry like myself, maybe not so much. Bringing a little bit of that colour back to my face. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Revolution concealers. Let me see what the 53, wow. 53 is looking quite red. Then I'm gonna predominantly use 52, which hopefully will really help to brighten. Wow, that is gonna help to more than brighten. God, I feel like I just put the sun on my face. Literally, look how bright she is. We're gonna see how it looks though when we blend it all out. It definitely is giving me that rich orange yellow, fluorescent, glow in the dark sort of look. I genuinely do not like sponges that are this big. Usually this is a sponge that I use and I'm able to really get in there. Look at the difference in surface area. So this is definitely made for a bigger face, but yeah, this is looking a bit mad. It's just not precise enough, so I'm gonna try to switch over to this bit of the sponge. So OPV have released some brand new loose setting powder, so I'm going to be using the shade Deep. It is quite nice and rich, so I'm hoping that this will set this bright concealer quite well, because this concealer is really bright. So the first place I want to set is going to be the under eye, because I can already tell that they want to crease on me. And I am saying not today. Open that under there just to make sure. Now I'm gonna set the rest of my highlighted areas. I like the texture of it already. I can definitely go ham with it without it looking too crazy. It's not patchy, it's not making me go patchy at all. So as you can see, the skin is quite matte, however it is quite highlighted as well. It really helped to highlight, but it has really made me a little bit dry and matte, not gonna lie. But I'm sure when we set the face, you know what, let's just go and set the face now, because my skin feels like it's about to crack on me. So I'm going to be using this Instant Matte Makeup Setting Spray. This is from Essence. Probably shouldn't be using a matte one, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's new. Okay, let's see what it's like. I literally just like wetting my face with anything, because it just helps to give me a little bit more of a dewy look, because it helps to break down that powder. So while that dries, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Stargazer Metallic Silver liner. Okay, so now to highlight, I'm gonna be taking the Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette. So it comes with 4 shades. This one is a cream and the other 3 are powders. I already know that I think I want to use Zanzibar. Yeah, I like this colour already. I just would have loved to have had a mirror. Instead of having to use a different palette, I'm still having to use the Tammi palette to use as a mirror for my highlighting process. Like, it's actually looking cute. It has a really nice golden sheen, and a lot of the time I like it when it looks like pinky peachy in there, because often when you put it on, it gives you a really nice golden sheen, but the pinkiness allows it to look a little bit more subtle on a deeper skin tone. So for lips, I will be dipping into Huda Beauty. I'm going to be using the Spice Girl lip liner and the Sugar Mama matte liquid lipstick. I don't usually do a nude lip, however for this look, because the eyes are so bold and out there, I wanted to kind of, you know, add a little bit of spice, you know. I actually really like the way that's just gliding on, and also the colour's actually really nice. Love this combo. The combination looks absolutely stunning. Perfect, this is how the lips are looking. Now we're going to move on to lashes. We're going to be using the Huda Beauty lashes in the style Noella. This is how they look, nice and spiky. Sadly, they don't come with a glue, so I did use a glue from a different lash. Perfect, so this is the official look I hope you are living for it. Everything in this video is more or less brand new. The palette it is actually quite pigmented. I want to try it out a few more times and try some different colour combos and see what I think before I fully make up my mind. But it definitely gets a thumbs up from me for now. The lashes, I love these lashes. They're quite cute. The only thing is that I'd love if they came with glue. The foundation was a little bit too light. MUA, I'm gonna need some darker shades, I will not lie. However, I did like the consistency of the foundation. It wasn't too thick on the skin and it's definitely buildable. The concealer from MUA, the white one that I used on the lid, initially it was a little bit too matte to put eyeshadows on top. However, I reckon it will be really nice on the skin, especially if you get quite oily. A nice matte concealer will do the job for you. The powder from OPV, I like the powder, I like the consistency. It definitely gave me a smooth finish, smoother than I assumed it would be. The highlighter I absolutely loved. Huda Beauty definitely did that. The highlighter gave me my life, snatched my wig and took it to Mars. So that is definitely nice. I live for that. The lip, we know Huda Beauty comes through with the lips henny. The Sienna X pencil, absolutely love it, gorgeous. And also the Makeup Forever gel, I think it's going to replace my NYX one because Makeup Forever, I don't know, the way it's made the hair sit down. And the concealer, it hasn't creased, it doesn't look like it's going to, so I'm quite happy about that. It had a nice amount of coverage to it and definitely wasn't too matte on the skin. I don't like a concealer that's too matte and hard to blend out. This one kind of gave me a nice in-between. The only thing is that I'd say that the 52 was a little bit too yellow, orange, bright, fluorescent sort of shade. But with the help of 53, it really helped to like neutralize it and blend it out a little bit better. So I think I've gone over the whole entire face. And the setting spray, which is from Essence, I actually like what it's done for my skin. It's helped to break down that powdery look without making me look too matte. There's definitely nothing moving on my face, but it's taken away the powdery look, at least I think. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section, if you live for any of these looks that I've tried, if you've tried any of them already, and what you think of them. And on that note, I will see you in the next video. I love filming this video and I will see you all soon. Bye guys.